Hi, I'm Heather Miles, past president of the Australian Plant Society, New South Wales, and welcome to our health and safety video. We'd like to thank you for your contribution to Australian native plants, but we want to keep you safe at the same time. So let me hand to Ralph, who will take us through the next steps.
Thanks, Heather. My name is Ralph Cartwright. I've been an APS member for many years. Now, before you start hitting the trails or organising an event, there's a few things we need to be aware of.
We're going to start with some safety tips when working in a nursery setting. Each workplace is different, but these common sense tips are valid for all workplaces. Trip hazards are an obvious place to start. Tidy away loose pots. Have a clean workbench and put tools away after use. Here is Silly Susan, reporting for duty, wearing inappropriate clothing. There are serious health warnings attached to all chemicals, so ensure you've checked with your group leader before using. Understand safety warnings and know where the safety equipment is stored and how to use it in an emergency. If you see something that's not right, say something. Avoid moving heavy objects beyond your capability. Bad backs take a long time to get better. Don't move something that's too heavy. Get help. One final risk from the nursery: taking home too many plants.
I love my garden, and that's why I love coming to the nursery. But we're going to leave the nursery now and head off to another fantastic place, the bush.
On this walk, John Arney, as the activity leader, has provided maps and plant lists. He ensures that all participants are aware of the track conditions and are well prepared. So, ready for my walk. I've got my hiking boots, I've got my hat, I've got my stick, and in my backpack we've got our first aid kit, a camera, raincoat, water. We're good to go. In the bush, it's best to keep the group together to avoid people getting lost and have someone at the back to herd any stragglers. We all need to be responsible for our own well-being. Drink plenty of water to avoid heat stroke or exhaustion. Many of our bush tracks are rough, pitted, slippery with lots of chances to trip over. We need to stay alert when we're in the bush and watch where we're putting our feet. And keep your eyes peeled for bush creatures, who really have more right to be there than we do. If you see a snake, just leave it alone and let it carry on. Finally, there are the risks to be aware of when holding meetings in a hall. Moving furniture and chairs safely. Get help if something is too heavy or awkward. In the kitchen, sharp knives, hot water, and wet slippery floors are obvious hazards. We often meet in buildings owned by other organisations, such as councils. We need to know the emergency procedures for every location that we use. Make sure any trip hazards, like power cords, are noted.
We all love our native bush and of course our amazing native plants. So keep these tips in mind and get home safe.
And thank you for watching this video and for your passion for Australian native plants.